I can't think of one single word to describe this particular victory. It is special, of course, because it's come versus Pakistan. If I was to ask you, how would you put it in a word or a sentence for us?
Wow. Much needed victory. I must say, before the game, sentiments were really different. And of course, a lot of people were saying this game, whether they should have played this game or not. But in the end, it's a big, big victory for all the Indians. That's all I can say. And well done to Team India. I think they played terrific cricket. They showed, what they have it in them, and they were the best team, and they showed, this is how India plays cricket.
Okay. Is it also fair to say, looking at the performance of the two teams, of course, winning and losing is part of the sport, but here there was a big gulf. Is this also something that came to light or was made apparent, which is something that we've discussed previously as well, that there's a big difference between where the Indian T20 team is and where the Pakistani T20 team is?
Oh, 100%. Indian team, it is showing, this is how we play this format. And of course, there's a huge, huge difference when we talk about India or Pakistan team. There's a huge difference, even though we also have a very, very young team, but even in our young team, there are a lot of match winners, someone like Abhishek and Suryakumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Akshar, or you name any of those talented young guys, they can win you game on their own on their given day. And whereas looking at the Pakistan side when they were batting, looked like they didn't have any clue, what to do against the Indian spinners. I think. Team India played terrific cricket. They held their nerves and they bowled according to their plan and got them out very cheaply. And while batting, India was obviously on the song. Abhishek started really well, and from there onwards, Tilak and Surya was the key to finish this game.
Okay. 127 was never going to be enough for the Pakistan team. We all knew that because India has such a great batting lineup. Yet, India could have cruised to that total. Yet, the Indian team came out all guns blazing. Do you think it was an effort from the Indian team to send a message out to Pakistan?
Well, I think Team India have got, their own standard. That's how they play cricket. T20 format is all about going after the bowlers and of course at the same time taking that responsibility while you're there in the middle. And that's exactly what Surya and Tilak showed in the end. They were right there, looking to finish the game. And of course, Abhishek Sharma was, that's what we know of him. When he bats for 10 odd deliveries, he's going to get you those quick 30-40 runs. And I would have liked to see him bat a little longer to finish this game even more early. But this is the brand of Indian cricket. This is how they play: aggressive, bold, and of course taking everything in their stride and looking to win from any position, any situation.
Okay, these were fans who were keen to watch the game, but we also know there were enough fans who were boycotting this particular match. There could be I don't know, 10%, 20, 30, who knows, even 50% people in the country may not have seen this game. But going by those visuals, is it fair to say that 100% would be celebrating right now?
Well, I think every time India win, there is a celebration, and of course, this win is important one, and of course, for all those people, I can say who lost their life, and of course, it's a very difficult for me to answer, how or what it takes to be there, and do something for those people. The least as a player you can do is just go out there when you're representing your country, make sure you try to win each and every game. And when you win against Pakistan, it's always a big, big game and big celebration. I hope, people will celebrate this game.
Okay. You're a spinner. We're lucky to have you live with us at the moment because the star for India was not one, not two, but three spinners on the day. Yes, Varun Chakravarti may not have been as successful in terms of wicket as we saw for Kuldeep Yadav or Akshar Patel, but yet the three of them dominated. In fact, 13 overs in all were bowled by Indian spinners. Not only did they pick up wickets, they ensured that the economy was also below 5. That's outstanding. And I'm talking about all spinners combined. Do you think that's the real strength of this Indian T20I team, more so in these conditions, to have a spinning trio like the one in Kuldeep Yadav, Akshar Patel, Varun Chakravarti?
Most definitely. I think three of them, they are different bowlers. They bowl in different pace and of course with different variations. And it's so good to see Team India having those three bowlers who are not just the bowlers but wicket taker. Whoever comes whoever comes in the attack, they look to take wickets rather than contain the batsman. That's what I think is the mindset they are all in. And Akshar Patel, he's been an unsung hero. We don't really talk about him. He was phenomenal today as well, taking those two important wickets early on and putting the brakes on their runs. And of course, Kuldeep, he's been showing the mettle for many years now, and and on top of it, Varun Chakravarti is still a mystery for most of the batters in international arena. So good to have three different spinners who are doing the job and winning games for India.
Harbhajan, the man of the match, I believe it will be a close call. We yet to know who the man of the match will be. It could be a Suryakumar Yadav, it could be a Kuldeep Yadav there, but whoever is the man of the match, the best birthday gift that the captain could have asked for. Today is Suryakumar Yadav's birthday and this win comes with it.
Well, I wish him all the luck, and I hope he continue to win game for Team India. And this is a big win. I wish him all the luck, and I hope Team India plays well and bring the cup back home.
Harbhajan, a short while ago, we had Mr. Gavaskar join us live and I had asked him this same question. I'm going to ask you too. He was of the opinion that yes, because I asked him that death bowling is an issue. Other than Bumrah, you don't have anyone. He said, yes, maybe for the games coming up, we might look at that. What are your thoughts on that? Does India need another death bowler alongside Bumrah? And that's the only problem area at the moment for this team that's dominating otherwise?
Well, I think this was one of those days where the plan didn't click in the end. I think on such wicket, you need to have three spinners. You can't really have too many of fast bowlers on wicket like this because I don't think they're going to finish their quota. So having spinner in your unit will provide you wickets, not just the dot ball. So I think this was one odd game where Hardik went for a couple of sixes in the last, but in the end, what matters is what your spinner did in the middle. It didn't hurt you in the later part, even if you went for 15-20 runs in the last 2 overs or so. So it's okay. We need to address this as Hardik needs to address this, and I'm sure he'll be back with the bang and take those important wickets and bowl well in the end.
Okay, you say that this was just one of those days where this issue really cropped up. Otherwise, you think this Indian team is looking very good. So just an extension to that question, do you really think any other team in this tournament can challenge this Indian team? Because Pakistan, many thought, could be that one team that could run India close, even though this match, India started as the overwhelming favourites. But anyone else against this Indian team stands a chance?
I think Afghanistan is probably the team. They know these conditions better than any team. They play a lot of their cricket in Dubai, Abu Dhabi and Sharjah, and of course they also have some mystery spinners in them, and they play on such tracks. So I think Pakistan was a team which could have challenged different teams, but not Indian team. But if at all I have to name one team, it could be Afghanistan, who could challenge more than any team to India.